politics, as all politics, is local, and Sheikh Tarif, the spiritual Druze leader in Israel, has been a proponent of protecting the Druze in Syria, and apparently has the ear of Prime Minister Netanyahu. I think Sheikh Tarif has been a main engine within the Israeli domestic politics to get Israel to act in defense of the Druze of Syria.
Syria's foreign ministry has condemned Israeli strikes on Damascus, calling them a flagrant assault which aims to inflame tensions and spread chaos. Israel says the attacks, which have intensified throughout the day, targeted the headquarters of the Syrian military along with an area around the presidential palace, killing at least 3 civilians and injuring 28. Explosions have been heard live on a local news channel. Well, Khaled Yacoub Oweis is a reporter who covers Syria for the Middle East newspaper, The National. And Khaled joins us this evening. Good evening to you.
Hi, hello.
Just set the context for us here, Khaled. Why is Israel targeting Damascus?
I mean, the main rationale for Israel to intervene in Syria in the last several days has been Syria's Druze minority. It's an offshoot of Islam, a very tiny minority worldwide, around 1 million people. Most of them are in Syria, but there are also Druze in Jordan, Lebanon, and Israel. In Israel, many of them are Israeli citizens and serve in the Israeli army. So the government has been engaged in a campaign to subdue the main Druze heartland of Sweda on the border with Jordan.
So south of Syria.
Yeah, that's in the south of Syria, actually, not far from the main road from Amman to Damascus, and near Jordan. And this is not the first time that violence has been employed against the Druze, but this time it's been basically an all-out assault on their homeland of Sweda. Of course, sparked also by violence a few days ago, by mutual kidnappings between Druze and Sunni Muslims in the province.
So this is Israel biting back, protecting the Druze. What is their interest in the Druze? Why is the Israeli Prime Minister wanting to protect them? What is the relationship there?
Well, they haven't done a very good job of protecting them because actually they did so in April. Israel bombed an area near the presidential palace when there was a sort of semi-pogrom against the Druze in Damascus, and that was halted, and in and around Damascus that was halted. This time, government forces and militias managed to penetrate Sweda and employed lots of snipers and experienced units veteran units in urban warfare. Anyway, you asked the question why Israel is interested. Politics, as all politics, is local, and Sheikh Tarif, the spiritual Druze leader in Israel, has been a proponent of protecting the Druze in Syria, and apparently has the ear of Prime Minister Netanyahu. I think Sheikh Tarif has been a main engine within the Israeli domestic politics to get Israel to act in defense of the Druze of Syria.
Well, the UK-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says that more than 300 people have been killed in that area since fighting erupted on Sunday, and you saw a direct action from Israel today. Do we know what the situation is like now, Khaled? I know that it's been escalating somewhat during the afternoon. Where do we expect this to go from here?
Well, Israel today attacked the defense ministry and the army headquarters on Umayyad Square, the main square in central Damascus. But also it conducted strikes on Syrian military positions in an area called Dar'a, the southern province of Dar'a, where it has been the launch pad for attacks against Sweda, the Druze heartland, and also an area called Kiswe, just south of Damascus. There have been sources in Jordan which monitor the situation across the border say there has been heavy casualties among the Syrian military. But still, it managed to be entrenched in Sweda, the provincial capital, and is in control for probably of 60% of the city, although it's forcing fierce resistance.
Okay.
So you asked where does it go from there? I think we have to go to see in the morning whether the government today announced a ceasefire, the second in the last 3 days, which apparently has not held, and fighting continues between the Druze defenders of Sweda and government forces and allied militia.
Yeah, look, thank you for being with us. Appreciate it. Khaled Yacoub Oweis, who is a reporter who covers Syria for the Middle East newspaper The National, just giving you the story.
Yeah, it's complicated, obviously. These are historic, long-time rivalries between different groups in the south-west of Syria, Bedouins, the Druze community, and it led to an unfortunate situation and a misunderstanding, it looks like, between the Israeli side and the Syrian side. So we've been engaged with them all morning long and all night long with both sides, and we think we're on our way towards a real de-escalation and then hopefully get back on track in helping Syria build a country and arriving at a situation there in the Middle East is far more stable. So in the next few hours, we hope to see some real progress to end what you've been seeing over the last couple hours.
Great. We had UAE. نسواننا واولادنا وشبابنا ومشايخنا والموت ساعتها اشرف ونحن ما نخرجش عن الاطار العام ولما الاطار العام بيقرر شغله I feel not good. My family in Syria last day he killed of all family. This is not fair. This is not fair of the people. We are Druze, we are people, we are not like this. This is not fair. Sorry.